It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. The punter, Jake Camarda, ready to get this one going. And here we go from Miami. This return starts at the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
From the 36, Malachi Corley reels it in. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. This is Corley working the left side. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
They give on 2nd to Hall. Has a lane inside the 35. Touchdown, New York! The Jets take a 6-0 lead right away. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Ice jam! Ice jam! Go ahead.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Ready. Turbo 1, hard. Out.
2 and out from the gun. He puts everything behind this one. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Ready.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. He's loaded another one up. They connect on the deep shot. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins finish off their opening drive. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Dolphins respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now Camarda on to send it away. Return starts at the 3. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down. Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. He's got Njoku on the sideline, caught. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Second down now, 7 to go. That one's incomplete over the middle.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Rodgers throwing on third down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is a massive hit. The ball is out. And they steal it back on the return. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets break the tie here in the first. They have him back there because of the incredible things that he can do on punt returns, Brock, but this time he winds up giving the other side their incredible moment.
That's right. As a returner, you've got to field that ball clean first, and then second, keep it secure the rest of the way. There's 10 dudes on that other side, like maybe even 11 if you got a punter who likes to hit, and their sole mission is to separate you from the ball at full speed. And if they're lucky, well, they're lucky they can return it back to the house for 6.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Go ahead.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. This one's taken in by Hill. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
On the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
Hey, get set. Out.
A-chain on the inside give. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
2nd and 4. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. Oh, putting him in the spin cycle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down, here's Tua. That's caught, Devon Achane. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. He completes it in traffic. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Running with H.A. and out of the gun. And he's able to get back to the line, but that is all. Can't manage even a yard on 2nd and goal, and they'll have 3rd and goal from the 5.
Get safe. Go ahead.
They motion the tight end over.
Ready.
On 3rd and goal, it's Tagovailoa. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one intended for the running back. And that brings up 4th and goal. Koo able to put it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Got a man, it's Njoku. Ooh, play didn't develop like he needed. He goes out behind the line.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. That throw intended for Malachi Corley. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. The LSU rookie with the pick. And the Dolphins have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that INT.
Unfortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself 3rd and long, extra long like this, protect the football, protect the football. A punt is okay. Quarterback extra aggressive in the defense, well, they did exactly what they wanted to do. They took it from them. This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Cover 2.
Out of the shotgun, a give to A.J. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. Completes this one to Hill. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Touchdown, Miami! Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Dolphins push their lead to 3. Now Camarda on to send it away. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. It's a 17-14 ball game. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They bring Wilson in motion right. Paul running between the tackles. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Second down now, 7 to go. On the counter, Hall. Down the sideline inside the 40. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Kate, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during a game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist, and head the other way for a big run.
Taking a big shot for the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make it impact later.
Hall takes it straight ahead. This is ahead for about 5. The former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. That one's out and cut on the right side. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
From the red zone now. And he's got it. Had to lay out for it, but touchdown. The Jets take a second quarter lead. Malachi Corley, the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets take a 4-point lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
They'll start the drive with Achane. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Watson, Oscar. Jay. Out.
They'll stick with Achane. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem. So no return on that punt. And it'll be Jets football. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. To the air here on 1st down, Rodgers. He's on the move. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
They'll go right side with Hall. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Jared Verse on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's complete to Wilson. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. Firing quickly is Rodgers, complete. And he works this to the 38 before going now. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 38. Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. The defense calls a timeout. That's their 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Rodgers here from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And the coverage is too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They send the tight end in motion. 3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Will Lutz on to attempt the field goal. This is a 44-yard look from the right hash. Bertolet able to knock it through. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Hut.
2 and out from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they face 2nd down.
Ready. Let's go.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
This one will be intercepted. And the Jets get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. All right, defense did its job, forced the offense into a 3rd and long, and that, in large part, partner, led to that interception.
Such a dichotomy, Kate, in so many ways. Offensively, we hear all the time what? Stay on schedule, avoid these situations. Defensive coaches, you know what they say, earn the right to rush the passer, earn the right to make them one-dimensional, and when you do, go pay it off. And they did in the biggest of ways with that huge INT.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here's Hall once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Throw on 3rd down. That one complete to Njoku. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Corley reels it in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
They get 2 on the play, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
They'll try and punch it in. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Jets will add to their lead at the end of the half. David Njoku, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets double their lead to 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Returns looking good so far. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Ready. Ready.
Throwing it just before halftime. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense.
Dolphins 17.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready. Corner, long.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Taking a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Have had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Another try following the sack. That's intercepted near the sideline. And the Jets get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt, I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming to...
And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets push their lead further to start the half. Breece Hall with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Go ahead. Long. Out.
Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And the Jets get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
The Jets take their first time out, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Rodgers set to pass. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Went to the oh-well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Patterson on for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Dolphins get it back to a 14-point game. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Rodgers to throw. Able to find Corley. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On 1st down, here comes Hall. The defenders are there to get him at the line. The former 1st-rounder Devin Bush making the play. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Now Rodgers. A throw right side, caught by Njoku. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Play action with Rodgers. Escapes his grasp. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That right there is one of the biggest differences between the NFL and college game. Heck, the high school and Pop Warner game. Because when you break away from a sack at those lower levels, big things happen. But at this level, this big boy league, just because you get out of one guy's arms doesn't mean you're safe anytime soon.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Dolphins have it now on his 8th pick of the year. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought the defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. And that'll bring up second down.
Solo left Zion. 20, TX.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Hey, 21, TX. Hey. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Hey.
First down, Tagovailoa to throw. Looking slant route, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
Hey.
Here's Tagovailoa again. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Here's Tua again. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys can have a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion. That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Now Camarda on to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Toss play, this is Hall. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that 6th sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the shotgun, Rodgers. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Taking his shot deep down the field it goes. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on 1st down. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And it's going to be 2nd down.
I think I could see his eyes from the proof. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Off play action, Rodgers. Got a man, it's Njoku. And they make the tackle at the 38. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down. Rodgers here from the gun. And they pick him off again. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Offense trying to add to the defensive effort and turn 6 points into 8. They want to run it across. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Xavier Gibson now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Rodgers coming back after the pick. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And he makes the Mets go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Patterson on for the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Dolphins take a slim 2-point lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to the air following the pick 6. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Here's Rodgers. Has his man. It's Corley. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. So we hit the end of the third quarter. The Jets have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Offense to the line for second down. Trying again, following the sack. Corley reels it in. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Rodgers throwing on third down. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Offense going for it here. 4th and 5. They'll go for it. Rodgers. Throw caught by his running back. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th. Ball at the 33 for first down. From the gun, it's Hall. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Here's 2nd and 7. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to push forward to the 25. 5 yards there on third down, so that's going to make this 4th and short much more interesting. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready.
A-Chain running to the right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here's 2nd and 11. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Trying for the deep ball. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And they're going to take over possession. They've got first down from the 31. They start the drive with Hall. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Cage, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They go right back to Hall. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Toward the sideline and caught by Wilson. And he crosses midfield before going out. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. From the 43. That's him on the quick hitter. Oh, he lost the football. And the Dolphins got it. And they finally drag him down, but not until after a very nice return.
I think the defense would have just settled for getting off the field with the takeaway, but they add a nice little present onto the end of it for their teammates who start this possession with much better field position.
Tagovailoa on first down. He's going deep. And they pick him off again. Juke the defender. And the Jets take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, short of the 15. Excellent pickup to move the chains, 36 yards in the end.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Running this with Hall. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets parlay the interception into points. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. They've got first down from the 31.
21G, 21G.
Putting the tight end in motion. First down, here's Tua. He's trying another one deep. And they pick him off again. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And the Jets take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
This is a lonely place. And I don't know how many walking the planet have thrown 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it in an Apple Cup. And it is a lonely, humbling feeling. Everything that could go wrong, well, it's gone wrong for this quarterback today. And I hope that's the last time we see him throw a pass in this one.
Here's Hall. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. They'll send their tight end right. They give on second to Hall. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now a pause. Looks like somebody was banged up on that play, and that's Garrett Wilson being examined out there, hopefully for nothing serious. Third down give to Hall. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only 1 yard for them, and now we'll see what they decide to do on 4th and short. Here comes Will Lutz, a lot riding on this field goal try. A 49-yarder in front of him here. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Jets up by 8. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. A 49-yarder in front of him here. Bertolet able to knock it through. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
All right, come on.
Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. Put the body on the line for his team. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it sets up second down. Again, it's Tagovailoa. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. That play good for 17 and a first down. So it's a road win for the Jets. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from Miami.